Learning about candlestick patterns is the most essential part of utilizing price action methods in your daily trading. Candlestick patterns are so practical in trend analysis and they will convey useful information about when is the best time for buying and entering the stock markets or when you should leave the stock chart immediately. Additionally, candlestick patterns offer insights into market sentiment and also enhance risk management strategies when combined with other technical indicators. At first, I'm gonna review some of the most important and essential candlestick patterns that I talked about in a previous session. The first one is shooting star, and shooting stars mostly happen at the end of uptrend. And when the market sees them, it abruptly and suddenly gonna change its trend from uptrend to downtrend. And shooting stars have some conditions. For example, the upper shadow should be 5 or 6 times of body. For example, if the body is 1 centimeter, the upper shadow should be about 5 or 6 centimeter. And also the color of body is not it's not so important, but the red one is stronger than the green one. And another candlestick pattern is long body, and long body candlestick are the bodies are so taller and bigger than the upper shadow and lower shadow. And also long body candlesticks are a strong signal in the market. And for example, in the uptrend, when we see another long body candlestick, it means that the market gonna keep its trend. And also another candlestick pattern is bullish reversal. And for defining bullish reversal candlestick pattern, there are some conditions. For example, the lowest point of green candlestick should be lower than the lowest point of red candlestick, and also the closing price of green candlestick should be higher than closing price of red candlestick. And also bullish reversal mostly happen at the end of downtrend, and when the market sees this pattern, it's gonna suddenly change its trend from downtrend to uptrend, and the price gonna increase. One of other candlestick pattern that is so vital to learn is evening star. Evening stars mostly happen at the end of uptrend, and after that, the market gonna fall or change its trend to downtrend, and the price gonna decrease. And also, there is some condition for evening star that make this pattern so much stronger. For example, the first one is the gap between candles and this shooting star. The more gap between these two candles and the shooting star, the more a stronger pattern this would be. And also, the lowest point of this red candle should be lower than midpoint of green candle. And also, there is another condition, and it is volume condition, and it tells us that the volume of trading in this red candlestick should be higher than these two candles. And also, I brought you a real-time example from gold market. And let me use the pen, and we can see that the laser was better. We can see that the market was uptrend and the price increased about it was about $2,600, and it goes up to nearly $2,800. And suddenly the market sees these evening star, and we can see that this is the green candlestick. This is the shooting star. This is nearly. It is not shooting star, but we can uh, consider it as a shooting star. And also the red candlestick, if it is the midpoint of green candlestick, you can see that the closing price of the red candlestick is too much lower than the midpoint of green candlestick, and it proves that this pattern is so strong. And also we should check the volume condition, and we can see that this is the volume of red candlestick, and the volume are approximately similar, and it is okay. And overall, it is a strong pattern, a strong evening star pattern, and we can see that it changes the trend from uptrend to downtrend, and also the price altered and changed from $2,800 to approximately less than $2,600, and it shows that how this evening star pattern is strong. And another candlestick pattern is hanging man. And hanging man, it's like reverse shooting star, and also they have same function. And also there are three conditions for approving the hanging man pattern. The number one is there shouldn't be any upper shadow, or at least the upper shadow should be so small. And also body can be red or green. It is not so important, but the red ones are so stronger. And also the lower shadow should be more than two times of body of hanging man candlestick. These three conditions are so important, and when we see this pattern in the chart, we should check these three conditions to get approved. And also, I brought you another real-time example from gold market, and we can see that the market was uptrend, and the price was about 100 $1,980, and it goes up, up, up. And first, I'm gonna review some of the most important candlestick patterns that I talked about them in last sessions. The first one is shooting star, and shooting stars are so important in defining the trend of the market. And shooting stars have a long upper shadow in compared with their bodies, and also they mostly happen at the end of uptrend. For example, in this market, we can see that at first there was an uptrend, and when the market sees the shooting star, it suddenly changes its trend to downtrend, and the price falls sharply. The second one is long body candles or high momentum candles. These candles have so long bodies in compared with their shadows, upper shadow and lower shadow. And when we see these long body candles, it means that the market gonna keep its trend. For example, in this market, in this instance, we see that at first the market is uptrend, and when there's a long body candle, it means that the market gonna keep its trend in uptrend. And also long body candles are so a strong signal. The third candlestick pattern is bullish reversal. For defining the bullish reversal, there is two conditions. For example, the first one is the lowest point of the green candlestick should be lower than the lowest point of red candlestick, and also the closing price of green candlestick should be higher than the closing price of the red candlestick. If we see a bullish reversal pattern in a trend, and also that has these two conditions, it means that the trend gonna change from downtrend to uptrend. Another strong candlestick pattern is evening star. Evening stars are mostly happen at the end of uptrend, and when the market sees them, it means that there is going to be a huge change in the trend of market. And also the evening star pattern comprised from three candles. The first one should be a green candle. This candle can be red or green, but the third one should be a red candle. And also there is one condition: the if this is a midpoint of green candlestick, the red candlestick Lowest point should be lower than the midpoint of green candlestick. And also, for example, in this market, after uptrend, the market sees the evening star candlestick pattern and the price decreased sharply. And another one is hanging man. Hanging man is so similar to the shooting star, and it is like a reversed shooting star. And also in hanging man, the lower shadow must be more than two times of the body of candle. For example, if the body of candle is about 1 centimeter, the lower shadow of candlestick should be more than 3 centimeter. And it mostly happened at the end of uptrend. For example, in this instance, after uptrend and after one increase in price, when the market sees the hanging man candlestick pattern, it changes its trend to downtrend and the price decreased sharply. Another candlestick pattern that is so important and it is worthy to know and understand is bearish engulfing. And it mostly happens at the end of uptrend. And bearish engulfing means the red candlestick engulfed the green one completely. I mean, the body and shadows completely engulfed by red candlestick. And also, there is two conditions that make this pattern stronger and more powerful. The first one is the volume of red candle should be more than the green one, and also the second candle or the red candlestick should engulf the green candlestick thoroughly and completely with its upper and lower shadows. And also I brought you a real-time example from Bitcoin market. And as you can see, at first there was a uptrend and the price was decreasing from $60,000 to approximately $74,000. And suddenly the market sees bearish engulfing candlestick patterns, and also it changes the trend from uptrend to downtrend, and the price decreased from $74,000 to approximately $60,000. And this substantiates that this candlestick pattern is so strong. And also we can see that, let me use the pen. This is the volume of, excuse me for this mess. This is the volume of red candlestick, and as we can see, the volume of red candlestick is higher than the volume of green candlestick. And also the red candlestick engulfed the green candlestick completely, and our two conditions are considered correctly. And after this pattern, the market impacted by this pattern, and also the price decreased after this candlestick pattern. Another candlestick pattern which is so important is three inside down. And this candlestick pattern mostly happens at the end of uptrend. And when the market sees this pattern, the price gonna decrease sharply after it. And for example, in this instance, at first there was an uptrend and the price increased from $37,000 to approximately more than $45,000. And after seeing the three inside down pattern, candlestick pattern, the market changes its trend to downtrend, and the price decreased from $45,000 to approximately $37,000. And also there is another candlestick pattern which is three black crows, and it mostly happens at the end of uptrend. And the market is so sensitive to this candlestick pattern, and after these three candles, the market gonna fall sharply. For example, in this instance, At first, there was an uptrend, and the price increased from $31,000 to approximately $41,000. And after seeing three black crows, the market changes its trend, and the price decreased from $41,000 to uh, lower than $31,000. Thanks for watching. You can ask any questions related to trading and candlestick patterns and price action in the comment box, and you can directly message me, and I will answer your question as soon as possible. Have a great day. Bye bye.